moving into the pistol then. It's all getting underway here. Shox will manage to find the first early on. k1to is trying to hold things down. He's lost all his mates, and he will indeed get taken out. So 4 versus 2 very early on here into this game. Looking pretty good for Smash from the get-go.
Yeah, that was a really great start from Smash, taking long control, 3 quick kills. Now a 4 versus 2. Tizian and Xantares boxed in on that A-bomb side. I don't think they've been detecting. Xantares just biding his time, waiting. That's a quick one-shot onto Grax. He made a second on Shox. That is just going too fast. 2 versus 2 now.
No bomb plant either. Some really, really big pickups coming in. He wants more as well. Going to peek out towards Long, getting the damage in, drops the bomb. Unfortunately, Disco Doppler, he was trying to make his way somewhere else. He gets a clean one tap onto the first. He has an idea of where the second is at. Spots out the head. Got to be careful now, Tizian, and he manages to find it. Big pull it back. Yeah, I think that's just it, though, isn't it? Like, there's so many names that can play well. You have Tizian and k1to, who I think are really consistent players, not necessarily the flashiest. And then Syrison is such a reliable AWPer as well. Loves himself a good scout. He'll probably try and pull that out as often as possible, and you can see why. Just all they can do at this point. Nade comes in. Big damage onto Bubble, but other than that, not much. The Molotov as well. tabseN, got to be careful. Quick switching back. He's all good, baby. Picks up 2. Disco gets 1, but traded back easily enough, and with that, I think the round may just fall. No, Bubble just sneaks in outside the FOV of Syrison to find that. Fake plant coming in as well. Gonna get the jumping shot. Oh, Xantares saves.
Hasn't overstayed his welcome. He's being spotted. The flashes are gonna fly, and tabseN just barely makes it out alive.
3 players over at Elevate. Are they going to expect 2 players up on the site so quickly? Oh, they're not expecting Bubble up close, though, on the big side of things. Tizian does spin around, and they manage, between the 2 of them, the 2 Ts, to get 3 kills. 3 on 2 coming in now, and, well, make it a 1 on 3. Shox on the lurk. The lurking player always changes. He's actually managed to find 2 here so far, but taken an awful lot of damage through the door. Surely should be the end of things, particularly with the bomb being out in no man's land. Oh, spots ahead. Molly going in, but thinks twice as the smoke comes in. Very unsure of himself here, and they know exactly where he's at. Oh, you can see his head. You can see his head. Animation, and they're actually not playing anyone at mid at all. The rotations might be a little slow here from the A side of things. k1to has got to be very careful. Shox snuck in under the radar, but k1to will push forwards and take him down. However, these 2 B players are so very low. Xantares tucked away, timing absolutely perfect. He catches Disco in the air, and just the mind games as well, to be like, this guy closer to me is an easier target. I've got to go for the more difficult one. Fate's now the only one left, 1 versus 3. Knows where Xantares is, but apart from that, has no real idea. Gets taken nice down. And tactical T side, perhaps, from them. A lot of utility brought up into this pistol. However, it's a straight-up long rush coming in. Nothing too fancy about that. Nothing too fancy about the first kill. Fair amount of damage traded back onto k1to, in all fairness, and the USP still at range. Could definitely still abuse this flash coming in for him. The return flash, oh my goodness, it's an absolute mess. Grux appears in the middle of all of them. It's Disco and Fates who are finding the kills, however. 3 versus 3 now. They've given up. They've backed away. They've used pretty much all their utility, and it's not worked.
The smoke had been missed, and they didn't have another smoke to cross, so they elected to go back. But Shox has completely read that book. He's seen that movie already. He knows the ending, and he's waiting to punish them when they go out of long. Who's going to win that duel? Chico peeking, not exactly sure who he's going to peek or how he's going to peek him. Good flash use. Shox not able to connect so far, but that's a lot of information. You're being a little bit too greedy, and Xantares will punish you.
Move in here. Got to move in now. Fates in over at Shaw. Almost taking down Xantares. Surely has made it a bit easier for Disco here. A quick one tap onto k1to. Overkill for the 2 HP player, but nonetheless brings it now down to a 1 versus 1. And Xantares, he's planted for long. He's going to be far away with this Glock.
Doesn't fancy his chances. He thinks there might be a smoke on the side of Disco. That's why he's not staying long. He doesn't feel like he can. He feels like he has to go for the duel, and the information has been taken. Now it's becoming a mental game. Is he going to stick it? No, he just fakes it, sees him jumping. Disco up and biting his time, waiting for the right moment. That is it. You have a bunny jumping in front of you. He's sticking it this time. He's sticking it. He's going to make it, though. He dropped the defuse. He dropped the defuse.
Yeah. Finding out what Big have got and whether they can indeed take the victory here. It's looking tough for them, but in a round like this, Smash are going to have to get it cleanly. k1to will open up. He's got other ideas. Shox in and around the smoke. Not going to work. 5 on 3.
That is
I
it.
don't think they're going to be
Just
able.
look at them
Yeah.
just leave the bomb site. Are they fools? Are you fools? You will never try to retake the B bomb site in a 3 versus 5. Now Grux might be a little bit overzealous here. You don't want to give that M4 away. Oh, that's even an AK actually. That's double. It's worse. Holding an angle. Surson able to connect. Great on him. Just taking money now and leave the So far we're seeing neither of these scenarios. Centaurus was absolutely crazy on the side. You know what? Never mind. Shots about to be tested. The flashes are perfect. Bubble somehow still alive, but he's been spotted. He's hanging around the smoke. Centaurus must have an ID, and I don't exactly know how he's alive. Spiding his time, and the nade is straight to the face. Alright, 3 versus 3. Fates again. The man being taken out. And a 3 versus 2. It should be job done for Big, but they have so much more to do.
Utility is here as well, right, from the CT side. Nice molly, but Tabson's like, okay, you want me to take the fight? Sure, man. I'm happy to. I've already got 2. I'll make it a 3rd. Maybe even 4. The bomb has yet to go down, however. And are they going to expect the second man from window?
And then Kiddo will activate.
Bomb's still sticking around. Oh, timing. Oh, Keto. Oh, my goodness. Thank goodness Bubble started running, and had no idea. Oh my. Very, very, very intense round here so far. Shox as well going to be holding from window. Good for 1, good for 2, good for 3. He cleans them up. Shox is all they need.
Faking the B activity with Kiddo. But that is it. Fates is out. He's been one of the key players for Smash, and here Grux, I just called his name and he makes it a triple kill. That might be the game.
Speak of the devil. And he shall appear. The bomb down at long. The game, at least in this first map, dwindling. Let's see, can they get it done? Keto and Centaurus have been 2 of the more consistent players here. Centaurus taking an awful lot of damage. Great Molotov coming in, gonna force them away. At the very least now, they've got the bomb. Where do they go with it, though? They've got 15 seconds. They can only go A, and well, Shox knows this. Shox is in on the site. 10 seconds to end the game here and now, as well as players in it short. There's not enough time to get it.